ready for some football.
Ready for a Thursday night draft party. That's all I got. That's it. That's all I got. Sometimes that's all you need. How is everybody doing? It is Thursday evening once again. I think we might be almost setting a record tonight for the most podcast evenings in a row. It feels like it.
I think we've had longer runs than this, but this has
we?
definitely been a good run. Thanks for pointing that out, since I won't be able to make it next week.
What? No way. What's going on?
Yeah, hiatus.
Oh my gosh.
Slight
LG,
hiatus.
good to see you. Cody, thank you for the hello as we started stream.
That's
Appreciate
right.
to see you. LG, good to see you as well. What have you guys all been up to? We're going to tell you what we've been up to, as always. And again, if you're new here, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith.
And we are About Beverages. So,
That's right.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk a lot of beverages. I'm sure there'll be some usual pop culture conversation and probably some draft stuff will all of a sudden just slip in, because I do have that on off to the side, because we both do care about football, as you can see. Big fans of the Chicago Bears. Keith is wearing his navy blue Chicago Bears shirt, so we tied that in.
The logo's on the back.
I was just going to say the logo's on the back. But yeah, we've got a bunch of sparkling waters just to literally just kick things off with.
That's
so we're
right.
just going to get right into that with the conversation. I took the lazy man's way out, and I only have a picture of one of them.
Well, and that's what that was the best picture. It came from their website. So, so I did from the Trader Joe's site. This is like, I think when we first started selling sparkling waters in cans, this was the first flavor we've had. So we've had this one for a while. The other two are newer.
Okay.
And of these three, coworker and friend JJ, he told me one of these he thinks is very refreshing.
Okay.
And another one he thinks we will be able to use our drop. Disappointed.
Oh, okay.
So
gosh,
I hope we might not be.
I hope it's not the one I wanted to. Which one did you want to start with? You tell me.
Let's do the blueberry lemon, since we've had that.
We have actually had this?
No. You and I
keep saying that, and I keep thinking we
at
have
the
had
store.
that.
You and I haven't had this.
Okay.
The Trader Joe's, this is the first one they have had.
Okay.
That one, and last year we had a lemon, like a watermelon lemon as well. So,
which I think is cool, because I never see blueberry or lemonade. I see lime, I see raspberry, I see all those kind of flavors.
Yeah.
Not lime raspberry necessarily, but I've seen a lot of other combinations of things. Yeah, like I said, this one at least seems the most unique, and I love blueberry too, and I love blueberry lemonade. So I'm hoping that one of these hits it. I get mostly lemon in the aroma. Maybe a hint. I don't know if I could quite call out blueberry. Like maybe like gum, like blueberry gum or something like that in the aroma.
probably something like that. Yeah.
Like there's something almost kind of like slightly artificially sweet in the aroma. I don't know.
I think they have. That's one of the ingredients. Slightly artificially sweeteners.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait a minute. I wouldn't put it past you.
Natural flavors. Only flavors that occur in nature that you pluck from the tree or harvest from the ground.
Lemon pledge?
Disappointed!
Okay.
Yeah, I am not a fan of this one. I'm not getting any blueberry at all. Give me like a moment. I did just brush my teeth after having some dinner, so sometimes apologies, gotta rinse out. But I am just mostly getting lemon, and it's kind of, lemon is very difficult to do in a natural flavor. I've had Waterloo lemon. That's probably the only one I've ever thought like, ooh, I think they did a decent job. Still not my favorite of the Waterloo branding sparkling waters, but that's one of the better ones I've had. But it's always like you kind of spring like, and yeah, it's lemon pledge, as they would say from South Park, or not from South Park, from Family Guy.
Bought the lemon. The Costco had the LaCroix or whatever. So I bought a case of that because I've never had those before. It was on sale, so I got that. But
maybe okay, there is a hint of blueberry in there. So
you got to be looking.
There's a little bit of a George Michael, a Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper.
Blueberry in there. It's, I don't know if I would. This one, though, I don't think I'd ever want to dance again.
Okay.
This sparkling water's got no rhythm for me.
Guilty
at least.
palate. Got no flavor.
This guilty palate has got no flavor.
There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What do you think of this one? I've been overriding the conversation.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kept saying you had this the longest. It made me think it was out of date. The way you kept phrasing things in the text.
We have.
You said it's the oldest, and I kept thinking like,
it's the oldest from ones we've carried.
Okay,
Yes.
I understand that.
Yes. Okay.
I realize that now.
Yes.
Unless you squeeze an actual lemon. I mean, but then just water and then squeeze a lemon, right? Pocket like you always used to do. Like I said, the lemon
That's
water.
what she does.
The famous lemon water
yep.
moves.
A few seeds usually at the bottom.
Is that on purpose? Is she hoping something that grows before she finishes it? Or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
That's why I have to clean them out.
Sushi, how's it going? Good to see you too. Good to see everybody here this evening. Yeah, did you clean them out? You're like, hoping to grow a little something.
Yeah, I do like the spindrifts, which actually have the fruit in them. The lemon is probably my favorite of that.
Yeah, because it's actual lemon.
Lemon, right?
Right. I would agree. You liked the tea one also, which was kind of. I was not a huge. Wasn't there a tea one?
Yeah, I like it. I wish it had sweetener in it, a little bit more, a little sweeter, but I like it. I do like it though.
Yeah, this one's got like a little. I wish there was more, but I want the blueberry. Like when I have an actual blueberry lemonade like flavor kind of thing, it's like the blueberry is usually the punch, and then underneath it you get the lemon tart and stuff afterwards. Right. Whereas this is definitely leading with kind of the fake lemon. That's kind of it's a little bit of a bummer, but I'm glad they at least tried to do something different because you just don't see enough different ones. I don't think. Just have never cared for sparkling waters. They're definitely not for everybody because it is a very light flavor. Right. And the carbonation, like I said, whether you like the carbonation or not, like I said, but yeah, they're just kind of a lighter flavor. So yeah, some people it's just not enough flavor. For me, it's like, it's kind of a soda replacement to some extent, like as opposed to having a soda in the evening or something else. If I just want a little carbonation and a little bit of flavor,
something just, especially like if you're not going to drink something alcohol and it's like don't want a soda. I just need something with flavor, which is why I like the Spindrifts as well. Yeah. There's a lot of good options out there, but
the only thing I've noticed lately in a lot of the sparkling waters, they don't quench my thirst though at all. Like, I don't know if it's because of the carbonation. They feel like because I'm like, oh, I'm kind of thirsty. I'm like, oh, I have that because it's water and I'll have a little bit of flavor and I'll enjoy that. And then also at the very end, I'll be like I don't feel like I want to just have some water now or something. Yeah. So lately, I love carbonation and soda. So you'd think I would. It's probably more about, like I said, the actual just light flavor that's in there. Like it's just not enough maybe for like what you want. And depending, I don't know. Have you ever had anything from Waterloo? And not to promote something else that we're not drinking right now, but that's one of my favorites. Like I said, any of the stuff from Waterloo. Their strawberry is really good.
I'm so thirsty. Strawberry
is really good. The grape we actually did the podcast on. Is deliciously weird. I would recommend. I mean, again, don't buy a bunch of them, but I would recommend trying some of those. If you see, like I said, I think strawberry is one of my wife's favorites. They have a peach that's really good. Again, the grape is not for everybody, but we liked it. We thought it was kind of delicious because it's almost like grape bubblegum soda, like light flavored of that. But yeah, I think those are maybe an option. I think those are some of the more flavorful ones. The only thing I was going to say about sparkling waters lately, so to counteract that. Lately, I've been pouring half a glass of water and then pouring the sparkling water into it, which dilutes the flavor, but then it's like still a little bit, and then I'm actually getting water, so I'm getting quenched. So anyway, and also sometimes I don't like if I want to really drink like water, I don't always want all the carbonation. Studio, how's it going? Evening, gentlemen. Ooh, and a little cheers right there. Do we actually get to fly the W today? I didn't even get to look.
They're playing right now.
Are they playing right now? Or can we do a preemptive W flying? No?
They're down 2-1 in the top of the 6th.
Can't do it then. All right, we'll wait on it then. Other people can do it for other things if they choose to.
Yep. Down 2-0. So, all right, well, let's move on to the...
Well, let us move on to the lime, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So we have lime and
raspberry
lime.
Yeah. There's a pineapple one too, but I didn't. I grabbed this because it matched the graphic.
Okay.
I was like, because it matched the graphic.
You bring lime, but which you can get anywhere, but not pineapple, which I've never heard of.
Well, next time I'll bring pineapple. I gotta leave you wanting
stuff.
I gotta leave you wanting for more.
Always wanting
of more sweet.
Wanting of more pineapple. Apparently,
that's right. We'll bring that one next.
Okay. Although you know what, it's good that you bring ones that we've had because then we can kind of compare them to our.
That was kind of my thought.
Okay. Well, hopefully that was your thought.
That's the line. Yes. It's one that you can find in Waterloo and
did not know pineapple. I did not know that pineapple is that is interesting. That's probably a flavor I have not seen.
I saw in the La Croix, I saw limoncello, and I thought, how is limoncello going to differ from lemon? I'm not putting booze in it.
No.
And that's basically what limoncello is, right?
I'm trying to think of what else that is. Sunshine, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm trying to think of what else you'd bring to the table without adding calories. Like, 'cause in theory, it's like, oh, maybe it's more like water. Sweet.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But I don't know. Like maybe there's something else you could add to it. All right. Lime, you say. So our first one was blueberry lemonade. We both said that one was a little bit of a letdown. Just not enough blueberry at all. And then the lemonade part was like, okay. Like nothing like exciting there. A lot of lime in here. Almost kind of little lime popsicle.
Like La Croix. Yeah, it's just a flavored sparkling water. Lemon with music.
That's what the limoncello would be, because it's a cello.
Very good. Wow. Okay.
I was waiting for that one to turn the gears in Keith's brain there for a second.
Limoncello.
Yeah, that deserved a rim shot 100%.
Okay, there we go. All right, lemon with music.
LaCroix.
The string section.
I've not actually had LaCroix in a while. Like, that's one that's usually...
It was like, it's on sale still, I think, at Costco right now. So.
Oh, is it?
Yep. They had 2 different
They also have
cases
the
of it. Yeah, but that wasn't on sale. But I do like the Waterloo.
The Waterloo's usually cheaper than the... Well, maybe if it's not on sale. LaCroix is usually a little more expensive.
Well, it was $6.49 for the case.
Oh, okay.
And
so about
Waterloo
$1.50
something. Yeah.
$7.99. Not a problem. The aroma on this is nice. Like I said, yeah, for some reason it reminds me of like a Otter Pop.
Ooh, I need an Otter Pop. We had an Otter Pop discussion, I know, on this show a little while back.
We did. I think it got a little dirty. It kind of has a little bit of that Otter Pop taste in there too. That's not bad.
Yep.
That's good for the lime.
This is the one that JJ said was very refreshing.
Yeah, I could see
He
that.
recommended the lime.
Yeah.
So.
What if you put some gin with that?
No.
A little gin, a little tonic, a little bit, like third, like kind of mix it up a little bit.
I don't think it's enough.
Wow.
Maybe if I squeeze the lime in there, then I need more lime.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have, because tonic's got the
mixed beverage at all.
Okay. Because somebody that I worked with used to take the Spindrift, the grapefruit Spindrift, and put some gin in it. He said that they'd make like a little, and I tried that once, and it didn't have enough oomph for me. So,
Baker, how's it going? Good to see you. A&K.
She's tired from typing.
Just like, it's only so much. I can only do so much. Well, she's probably got the Cubs game on. She's probably got NFL draft on.
She's got
multiple TVs. She's got 2 TVs going and an iPad and everything else.
Working the room there.
That's right. Yeah, this one's good. Probably better than some other limes that I've had for sure. I think. Like usually that one is kind of like not a super exciting flavor. I did just have a raspberry today, so this will be interesting. I can compare it to the Kroger brand raspberry.
Oh, Kroger. Okay. Von Kruger's.
That's one of the few that's still in like a 12 pack. Like a lot of everybody's gone to the 8 pack.
8, yeah.
I mean, which I know, like at least for Dick Van Patten, that was plenty. But
8 is enough.
8 is enough to fill our lives with glee and sparkling water, apparently.
That's right. Boom.
Boom. Oh, it's a lot to drink all this water.
I know.
I should have brought more glasses.
Well, we have to take an extra break.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. I'm thirsty, but it doesn't satisfy your thirst, so you're going to keep drinking it.
That's true. That's right. Yeah, that's very, very true. So how's your week gone? Anything exciting? Anything new on the... anything else besides all these sparkling waters that have made their way to the Trader Joe's shores? Have their wreck has happened and some bounty has fallen? I keep seeing I keep seeing articles of these products are no longer going to be sold at Trader Joe's. Here's what you should buy instead. So I don't know if all of a sudden there's like this mass thing of like stuff not being available anymore. Or I don't read them because I'm like, because it just sounds very like dinner time. Thank you for the lurk, Sunshine. Thank you for the lurk, Sunshine. I appreciate it. Go enjoy your dinner. I didn't know if there was something like that had been massively like, we're not carrying this anymore, or something like that. That was actually a big deal.
There just seems
article
to be
worthy.
a lot of article worthy. There seem to be more things than normal that are disappearing that I'm kind of surprised because they've been good sellers and around for years. And I don't know. I was talking with the captain within the last week about that, and I said, "Do you think those are really gone for good, or do you think it's just kind of a temporary because things are the way they are right now?" And they're just hard to get, so they're just discontinuing them, and then maybe they'll bring...
Or they're trying to see if there's excitement at like which one has the most backlash and bring that one back in an exciting fashion.
And when Trader Joe's does do stuff like that, but maybe that, or eventually, in 2-3 years, if/when things are better, then they'll bring back another, like grape jelly. We're not carrying a grape jelly right now. Our jelly and there's our jelly and jams section has really consolidated quite a bit. We used to have a lot of choices, but I guess they're going through and starting to cut down on SKUs in some departments and some sections. So anyway, yeah, I'd like that. And there's a soy cherry chip ice cream that we used to carry. That sometimes Pocket and I would buy that, and the whole quart would be gone almost in the night because
soy cherry chip.
Yeah, it was delicious. It's a made with soy instead of dairy. So it was a non-dairy, and it was cherry.
Oh, so it's
and then it had chocolate chip soy. And it was it was very. It's one of those things that you could just eat that just easily.
Soy says probably like 1 calorie or something like that. So
no, you should be surprised. So it's not.
No, we still use a lot of butter in there.
Still
though.
use a lot of other stuff.
Lucky, what are you doing? Don't tell. Did you have to reclaim your title? Lucky, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That is super, super nice. I'm sad they no longer carry Tahitian vanilla caramels. Lucky, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That is super, super nice as always. New subscribers, as in Death Revelator. Man, why do I always get these weird ones? Denicolabum? I don't even know. Pocket now has a sub.
Yes.
iBurn007 and Blau. Blau. A shot off the port Blau. I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with. Lucky, thank you very much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Good luck with your Grandmasters tonight, which you were doing. I know.
Grandmaster Mel and the Furious 5?
No audio, but have a good podcast. Okay. I have a feeling, God damn it. He always finds a way.
He doesn't have audio?
Because he's probably in the middle of streaming himself right now on,
So we'll just do this.
Oh, and he even got Ron Swanson dancing like a fool. Look at that. He's always very excited. Ron Swanson dancing down there.
Oh. That's when they're drinking that stuff at the Snake Hole Lounge. Is it that episode? And
yeah.
Okay.
See, since Lucky actually can't hear anything, he can't know that I'm telling you guys that you guys should right click on the channel that I just put in chat, open up a tab, and hit the follow button there for Lucky. He won't know, so he won't get upset about it. So make sure you drop him a follow if for some reason you're
Why
not.
doesn't he want people following him?
Sometimes people. Also, Keith's goatee. Oh, look at that. He's like, he's got the full on beard.
Yeah, one side's thick, so it's this side.
Give him the full look.
This side's thicker than this side is.
Oh, okay.
So,
so that's why it does look a little like you've shaved a little bit over there.
That's just the way it grows in.
Is it?
The one side grows in thicker than the other side. Yeah. So, but it's getting warmer, so I probably over the next couple of weeks will be reeling it back in a little bit. And all of a sudden the other day I was at work, all of a sudden I had beard sweat.
Oh,
it's like,
wow.
How does that happen? How does that happen? But anyway, since the rest of me wasn't. But anyway.
The full Alaskan bear man going on there. Yeah,
I work with some guys that grow some magnificent facial hair. It is just, yeah. And yeah.
You can see some of that on Saturday when I'm doing my little
that's right. You've got through the magic of editing, it looks like you two are actually sitting in the same room together.
I know. It looked like we were in the middle of a conversation.
I know. I showed that to Pocket last night, and she's like, "Are they together? Did he come?" And I was like, "I don't think so." I said, "I don't think he's actually in Tucson." In southern Arizona.
He is in Ohio. He'll be in Arizona, Tucson in spirit.
Okay, yes. And you'll be in Ohio in spirit.
That's true.
That's right.
Literally in spirit. Oh my God, we just got it. Jesus Christ.
We will be together in spirit. There you go.
Spirit.
So.
Oh my gosh. So Keith, would you say you'll be reeling back the beard?
Steely Dan? Yeah. Yeah.
Will you be shaving away the time?
I will be. Shaving away the gray. I'll be reeling back the beard. Shaving away the gray.
Reeling back the beard sounds like it could actually mean something completely different.
Oh. Reeling back the beard.
Yeah. I'm finally going to let everyone know who I really am. I'm reeling back the beard.
I'm reeling back the beard.
I did it. I'm ready for the last one.
All right, let's do it.
God. My God, never start out a podcast with 3 waters again.
Come on, this is one of our, Trader Joe's sparkling water, along with Pellegrino and Gersteiner, that's our #1 podcast.
I know.
This could be our number one watched.
Someday I want something
Intro
else to
to the
surpass
show.
it. I want desperately something to surpass it.
I don't.
We would just have to get somehow maybe when the website is finished, maybe something will just go viral for no damn reason.
Yeah.
I always just hope that something will surpass that, so we can just say like, well, and be nice if something within the last like year would be greater, since we're already audio and visuals and everything looks so good.
Everything's much better.
That podcast just looks like, I mean, it's good, but it looks like shit.
It's part of our journey to this.
That's very true. It is.
Yes, it was 100%. A surprise.
Yes, it is a part of our journey. In fact, what is that? That was like
Well,
over 23,000, wasn't it?
Just need to jump on some sort of, I don't know, find something that's trendy and see if we can ride the wave.
Let's see. 23,000 views 8 years ago. Closest runner-up is 7,500. Oh, look at this. All right, something mildly recent, 2,700 views from a year ago. There we go.
Okay.
That one's making moves. That's the one where everyone's like, that's not real Japanese whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Like the Busty Lush, that's catching up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's at 3. or yeah.
Frey Ranch.
Yeah.
Catching up.
They're making moves. Yeah, exactly. We're growers, not showers. Apparently with our YouTube channel.
Reeling back the beat.
All right, raspberry lime. Is that what we've got? This is the final one?
Yep.
The aroma I'm not a fan of. It smells like raspberry coffee.
Yeah, the raspberry is kind of dominant in that.
There's like some sort of there's some sort of earthy note under there, like chocolate or coffee or something like coffee.
Yeah, there
like
is
raspberry
something like a little
something in the aroma. I have not tasted it yet.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's different, which that's always usually a plus in my book. Initially, I'm like, oh, that's different. I have to think about it a bit. I'm not sure. It didn't jump out to me one way or the other, but it is different on the taste as well.
Yeah, the raspberry comes through.
It does, but usually the raspberries have had they're a little bit more, a little more punch. This one's kind of a little more, a little more relaxed.
Raspberry candy or something almost.
Yeah. It's not quite as delicious as like the Hickory, like Pepperidge Farms.
Or
Hickory Farms or whatever. Pepperidge Farms are members. It's not quite, obviously it's not quite that, because that's strawberry, I guess, isn't it? I think those Pepperidge Farm candies, those specifically are strawberry.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Hickory Farms. I keep saying Pepperidge Farm, but one of those farms.
Hickory Pepperidge Farms.
Interesting.
Seahawks pick a
Now the Seahawks
tackle?
start picking defensive tackle. I was like,
D?
yeah.
It almost looked like an O.
Oh, is it an O?
I don't know. I
I
might
can't
be right.
tell. No, that might be a D. It's an O. I think that's an
I
O.
think it is an O.
Because I was actually about to make the comment, now that Russell Wilson is no longer in Seattle, now they start picking offensive line help. He's probably like, screw you bastards. I asked for that for years as I was getting my head blown off. Unfortunate. That is going to be like all the shakeups.
Oh, he is an offensive tackle.
Yeah, quick, like NFL aside, it is going to be interesting this next year. Like some of the big trades that have happened.
Yep.
The quarterbacks have been moving around and everything. You busted. Debo, how's it going? Good to see you. That bastard. Yeah, that's how you got to say it. You're from Destiny. You bastard. Quarterbacks that have moved around, the wide receivers, all that kind of stuff. Teams that are rebuilding. Obviously, draft stuff is always exciting. It's going to be an interesting year in the NFL. Like, I wonder who's going to truly...
The new 22-game season. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, how many more games have they
The
added?
year-round gameplay.
Well, now it's a 17-game season and 30 out of 32 teams make it, correct?
Right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Make the playoffs?
Only two don't.
Hello, Bevy, another handsome Bevy.
Oh, am I Bevy?
No, I'm Bevy.
Oh, you're Bevy.
Are you guys twins? Oh, my God. That would be a really weird birthing plan if we were twins. That's a long separation between births.
Yeah,
and there was even another child in between. And I stayed inside. I didn't come out. I was like, I'm not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
I'm not done.
Not ready.
Yeah. Think I'll go for a walk.
But I'm not dead. So this was the one that disappointed JJ. He was disappointed in this one. I'm not necessarily
007 Womb Wars. It's just odd. I'm going to be honest with you. Like the raspberry is just, it's different. And I don't think I like it overall. Who makes these at Trader Joe's? Do you know? Is it one of the bigger companies?
Yeah, no, I don't know who makes them.
Say something on the side that's like
probably distributed by Trader Joe's Monrovia, California.
Wow, you're good.
That's usually what they all said. That's what most of the Trader Joe private label products say.
As Keith would say, it even says that.
As Keith would say.
Which is weird.
As Keith says.
Contents under pressure.
You got contents under pressure.
I'm sure you have some lime sparkling water.
The ZZ Top and open that up.
Oh, yeah, with your beard?
Yeah.
That would be painful as well. Oh, man. Whew, this is a lot of liquids.
There's a lot of carbonation.
And then we have a beer next.
Oh, good.
Okay. I figured, I don't know, did you think the beer should? We can go either way with it.
No, we probably should.
I figured that's probably the better one to do.
If it's a Gose.
The Gose. Yeah, I thought that one kind of sounded interesting. So we've got, as someone already hit in the chat earlier, actually, you know what? Let's do this, and then I'll here. And then, so we had 3 sparkling waters from Trader Joe's. There was a lime, a raspberry lime, and a blueberry lemonade were the 3 that we had. And I would say overall, I actually like the lime the best. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah,
that one was refreshing and was a little bit different than some other limes that I have had. So, yeah, that's the one I would definitely go to and purchase again. If only they should try, like, I don't know if anyone else does this. Does anyone do like a pineapple or something? You think that would be kind of neat if someone did a pineapple maybe?
I'll have to check.
Have to see.
We'll see. If I tell you what, if we have one, I'll bring it over next week.
Okay.
Next time.
In a couple weeks? Yeah. All right. That sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll open with that. Okay. I'm going to hold you to it. So we have those sparkling waters, and then this beer I literally bought on name alone. This is from Streetside Brewery, which the more I look at the logo, I swear I've had something else from them. Does the logo look at all familiar to you?
I saw that
this like S with the.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it may have just been a beer that I bought and like had during one of my little, things during the week or something like that when I was streaming some video games and whatnot. Introvert, 3 cheers to you. Good to see you. How are you, my friend? But I was looking for some other like kind of sour style beers, and I got another one actually also from them. That's that cereal milk one is also from Streetside, I realized. Okay. But this one, yes, it is Gose Face Killah, obviously referencing Ghostface Killah, who is part of Wu-Tang Clan. Rapper.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you can explain that to me.
Break that out to you. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. He has done several solo albums on his own as well, but that's where like most people know him from. Is from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
And like I said, that was why I showed it to one of our former coworkers that we used to work with, because he very much appreciated that, because he liked their music quite a bit. So, and obviously, it's so I don't know. This is stuff I always wonder, like how far they can go with this, and then like not get sued,
right?
Because it's like so close. Like it's like a weird thing in the beer world. Like I don't know if anyone actually has brought a lawsuit against someone yet. I'd be interested to know if you're watching this in either live right now, you can comment, or if you're watching this in the archive on YouTube, let us know below if there's ever been a lawsuit against someone for using almost likeness or such a direct reference, like something like that. I'd be interested to know and how it went, because I would think a lot of this they probably go under like what is it? What do they go with like comedy stuff? They always call it. It's not. It's like a
creative license.
I mean, it's creative license, but it's like there's a. It's like how Weird Al gets away with like literally doing the exact with the lyrics that like it's I forget. There's a term. There's an actual like term for that.
It's called the Yankovic.
It's called. Oh, you got Yankovic.
You got Yankovic.
You got Yankovic. But yeah, so anyway, I always wonder if that's what they're hoping it falls under or what. But anyway, yeah. So we've got that one, and then we've got a wine which obviously I love Australian Shiraz. That is always interesting. Satire, thank you. Oh my God, Sushi, thank you. That was satire. The word. That was the word I was literally trying to think of. Satire. Ooh, I can rest easy tonight. Sushi has made that possible. Yes, satire. I'm going to get to see Weird Al in September. Oh, really? Sunshine, that'll be super.
I thought Hippie was having dinner.
Sunshine, weren't you eating dinner?
Yes. There was some.
You're supposed to be eating. Don't take us away from your delicious dinner, because I know it's probably wonderful. That would be super neat. I bet I've heard he puts on an amazing show, like costume changes and like the whole 9 yards. It's crazy. He'll be in Santa Fe.
And Debo's eating tacos.
Eating tacos, carnitas time. Oh, you just finished? Okay. All right. That's fine then.
Okay.
Sorry.
That was a fast dinner.
That was.
Speed eating.
I got to get back to beverages.
Gotta get back to AboutBeverages.
I got to get back to their show. Yeah, I've never actually seen. I've seen like clips and things when they have talked about him touring, and yeah, it's supposed to just be pretty fantastic. So, how old is Weird Al Yankovic? I won't. You can take a guess. I'll guess before I look it up. I won't actually start typing it in because that's usually the first thing.
Gonna guess.
It was already in front of me. Okay, he's got to be in his 60s, right?
Think of. Oh yeah.
You think he's
Gotta
70?
be older than I am. So
he's like in his 40s then.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess he's 70.
I'll say 68. Bratwurst, beans, mixed veggies. Okay.
That sounds good.
Are there any leftovers? 62. I say 68. You said 70. Anybody else want to guess as I'm looking it up here? So I said 68. I always like that as soon as you're typing stuff in, it'll usually like tell you that, like they know that's what you want to know. Oh, he's actually going to be here in Southern Arizona.
Yeah, he's coming to, yeah. Okay. Oh God.
All right.
Oh, there must have been some, or maybe not.
Okay, we'll ask.
He's only 7 years older than I am.
Go. 64. The answer is 62. Sushi, did you look it up? Be honest with me.
So,
swear on a stack of crumble cookies. Swear on a stack of crumble cookies. Did you look it up? Because he's 62.
When I was graduating high school and Eat It was coming out, he was 25. I would have thought he was older than 7 years then. Wow. Okay. Dang. All right. Very good. Well, then good. He's probably still got the energy to put on a good show.
Yeah, I would think so. He's still got it going.
I don't know why I would have thought he would. Not that I thought
he
looked
close. 64 is good.
Not that I thought he looked that old. I just was trying to,
the hair was a dead giveaway.
Compare things there. So compare points in life and all that kind of stuff. So I would have thought he was older than I was.
You put in a really good guess there, and we're just
I thought
way
about
off
it,
the mark.
and I was completely wrong.
Oh, yes. All right, Sushi.
Yes.
I appreciate you being honest, though.
Yes.
May have had some help from your friend. I won't say it because it'll go off here in the room. I saw Elton John and Billy Joel, and they were much older when I saw them. How old? Billy Joel's in his mid-70s now.
Billy Joel was born in 49, so that I know.
Don't make me do it.
No, he's 40. Yeah, so he's 73 this year.
That probably, depending on even when you saw them, even being older, that's still probably a pretty good concert. Billy Joel lost a little bit of the high end there.
Yeah.
Elton John still seems to be okay. Oh, have you seen Elton John lately?
Not live, but I've heard a song within the last couple of years that was on the radio.
Saw them in 2010,
and
so
was,
12 years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's probably still pretty good.
Okay, there we go. Pretty good. Saw Billy Joel in concert a long time. If it was a long time ago, then you did well. You've seen Billy Joel how many times? 4.
3.
Okay.
3, I think. 84, 90, 84, 93, and maybe 95. I don't know. Yeah, I think 3 times.
I remember when those concerts were going on. Didn't they do that? Because wasn't that when Billy Joel basically was bankrupt? Like all of a sudden they did that tour together?
Well, they still tour together.
Oh, do they? Never mind then.
Yeah.
Isn't Elton John at
Madison Square Garden? Or
Billy
Joel does that, yeah.
Isn't Elton John in Vegas or something like that? Doesn't he have like a Vegas?
He did have
like
a thing. Well, and I thought he was on his like farewell tour.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah.
In the 90s, I think, when you saw Billy Joel, that's good Billy Joel right there.
Yeah.
Not great album Billy Joel, but good Billy Joel singing voice wise.
Yeah, that's when 90. I think I did see him in 93 and maybe in 94 as well.
The Eagles were fairly old when we saw them, and they sounded pretty good. How old were that? Wasn't
but
that's
still
not too
that was
bad,
the mid 90s. So
they did sound very good.
Fry was born in 47, I think. So yeah, they were in their mid 40s, late
Elton
40s.
John is 75. He's still standing. Okay.
Yeah.
He was born so 73 then. I was gonna say 73 for Billy Joel because I had just seen something recent because he was born.
Because he was born in 49. Yeah.
Okay. So we got 73 and 75.
So, but
Mick Jagger's 78 now. Mick Jagger looks older than 78.
Oh, of course.
I mean, he's had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, the Eagles, in the mid 90s would have been, like I said, probably 47, 48 years old. In
talking about Eagles?
Yeah, the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, that's still pretty good though. Like
they did.
That's
they
prime
definitely
singing
sounded
time. That's all.
That's because we were so much younger.
That too. Preserved by the drugs. Yeah, exactly. Sushi preserved by the drug. It's always funny too when I like Google does this too. When you search for one person, then click on their age and they say it and they say their birthday and all that stuff. Right below it, they say who else people they searched for. So the other top searches with Elton John were Mick Jagger, Paul McCartney, and then David Furnish. That's like a weird trio right there. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, Mick Jagger.
Looks 78 20 years ago.
Yes.
I have actually seen the Rolling Stones in concert. I saw them when I worked at, that must have been like 95 or 96. I saw them when I worked at the Hog.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I had tickets to that, saw them. Yeah. So that was, and they were kind of actually doing neat tech stuff at the time too, because they had a thing where you could like vote on one of the songs that they would play that night, and then they like brought it up on there. Like it had like, I forget where the poll was. I don't know if it was on the website or wherever, but they actually were doing kind of some fun stuff like that, which was kind of neat. But yeah, preserved by the drug. 78, 20 years ago.
Yeah, so Glenn Frey was born in 48. So 58, 68, 78, 88. So yeah, he was like 45 going on 46.
That is like, you're still fine.
Yeah,
like
so
that's actually like good.
He was only 18 years older than me. So
how old is Don Henley similar age?
I thought so, but Don Henley might be a little older. You looking it up?
He's 74 right now.
Okay.
He was born in 47.
Okay, so he's a year older.
Okay. So yeah, that's why they were still in. So here you go. People who search for Don Henley's age also search for Joe Walsh, Vince Gill, and Timothy B. Schmidt.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense. See, that grouping makes sense.
Right.
I don't know who now I have to look up who David Furnish is.
I heard, Glenn Frey's
Canadian
son's
filmmaker.
I wonder if he made a film for about Elton John or something.
Oh, go on.
I wonder if he made that. Oh, no. He's Elton John's spouse. That's what it says.
There you go.
They were M'd in 2014.
Okay. And he's 59. He is also still standing.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was going to be for the movie.
Oh, that's what I thought. Maybe he's like the director or producer.
Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't, but I would.
I would too.
I would, but I would.
I would too. Hey, I haven't seen it, but I would see it.
I would see it.
God damn it.
Given the opportunity, I will see it.
Given the opportunity, and if I had nothing else to watch at the time and everything was at commercial, I would watch some of that movie.
I would watch that.
No, I've actually heard I've heard it's very good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's way better than what was the other one that actually won an Oscar for the
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I've heard that is.
I haven't seen that.
Not good. At some point too, a lot of this stuff. It's like I'd rather just kind of see like footage of them. Actually.
Documentary.
Yeah, just give me a doc. I'd rather
give me the real story.
Because a lot of those groups had footage. Like there was the Eagles one that was really good. Like cobbled together like every video clip you have of that artist and put together something like that. I'd rather see that usually almost every time than some sort of documentary. Unless it's a Spinal Tap documentary, then that I want to see. That I'd like to see filmed out. All right, should we go grab the beer for the first beverage podcast of the evening? Yes. A little Gose face, Killah.
Now I know what that means.
I know. That's too good of a name. All right, we will play a little music. Oh, wow. Who's that? Was that Tony Gonzalez? That's Tony Gonzalez up on stage right there. I don't know who all those other people are. Saints pick is in if you guys are watching the NFL draft. All right, let's play some music and we will be right back. See you in a minute. I don't know why that's appearing in silence for some reason at the moment.
What's that?
The little opening and closing of the curtains. I did not hear the little sound effect. It was weird. I don't know. Probably just something with OBS. You know how it is. You know how OBS is.
Glitchy.
I'm telling you. You know how OBS is.
Always glitchy. Fickle. Finicky.
Fickle OBS, I tell you, right there. We are using the Stream Beats Hip Hop playlist tonight in honor of our beer that we're going to be having. Like I said, the Gose Face Killah. Gose with plum.
Gose with plum.
Gose with plum.
We'll have to see.
In the conservatory with the candlestick.
That's right.
Your first CD ever was the Beatles' The Blue Album. And is that the one that someone stole? You lost? They thieved it from you? I don't like whoever did that to you. I'm very upset with them. The Blue Album. You were saying that's what, the greatest hits from when?
I think it's 62 to 66, right? The red one, I think, is the 67 through 70.
Oops.
Oh, no, it's 67 through 70. The other way around. All right.
67 through 70 with the Blue Album.
Okay. One Blu-ray set. Wait.
Oh, you misphrased the first CD out of it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, what is that Beatles? Now I got to look at it. Conan's Peak My. I'm pretty sure it was directed by. Yeah, it's called Get Back. It's on Disney.
Oh,
Plus.
the new one?
Yeah,
oh,
and it is Peter Jackson. It's called Get Back. 3-part event. The only thing I thought I heard was weird is isn't there because it's really. I've heard kind of mixed.
It was good. I've heard it was good.
Okay, I heard kind of mixed reviews on it. I still would like to watch it.
Yeah,
I started watching. I think it was on Hulu. There was something with it was just Paul McCartney and Rick Rubin. Are you guys going to join me in Santa Fe for Weird Al?
Seems like he's coming here too.
Yeah, he's actually coming here to Southern Arizona too, so you could see him twice. You could come out this way. But yeah, the Beatles stuff. It was Rick Rubin, the producer, and Paul McCartney, like just going through his songs. Obviously, some a lot of Beatles stuff, and it was just interesting because they were actually like they have the giant, the full-on production mixing board,
right?
And they'd be like, so we added in this guitar. And then we overlaid it, just like show them like slowly moving
cool
up all the things. And then we did this, and then we double track. That stuff is fascinating.
I like that stuff too.
Paul McCartney, though, at least through most of that, seemed like he was doing his best Pete Carroll impersonation. Like he was constantly chewing gum. I don't know why. It was just like. I was like,
but he didn't have any gum in his mouth.
Wait, no. Oh God, he's just constantly chewing on his tongue. Gross. Oh God, he's just kind of gnashing on things. Unfortunate. All right, let's get this podcast recorded. Let's get some beverages. Drank it. Can you actually see that? No, perfect. Okay, so I can leave that there. We can do this right here. Perfect.
I'm saying Gose face Killah. Okay.
Goes against every
Streetside
every
Brewery.
5 year. Yeah, Streetside.
No, I'm not. Not something I say every day.
Nope, it is not, is it? No, it's not something we usually say at all.
I'm just going to lean into it. Don't lean I guess it could be offensive.
let's not do that.
I don't want to be too white.
Exactly. I don't want to show off my paleness. But yeah, so we were going to, we got a beer from I think new brewery. I can't honestly remember if I've had the logo seems familiar. Like I may have had
you would have
something
untapped it. You would think.
That's not true.
No? Okay.
I forget.
I've started throwing a couple in there lately.
I forget.
I'm not reviewing them necessarily, but I am rating them, especially like when Pocket and I are having a sour.
So wait, you rate them, but then what? How do you not have them? Do they not kick out?
No, it did.
Oh,
it went to our feed.
Oh, it goes to Twitter, but then you just don't write anything?
Yeah. It just says enjoying a blah, 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 blah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what. Yeah, okay. All right.
So, yeah. And that was called Fistful of Gummies.
Wow.
And
was that by a Clint Eastwood brewery?
Yeah. Eastwood. No, it's actually a brewery out of San Diego that does.
San Diego.
They're like involved in animal rescue and stuff like that.
Oh, that's very cool.
So I thought that was cool. Yeah. And then it was from Caps and Corks, and Todd. There's Jim right next door to there. He goes there a lot. And I said, hey, if you're going to Caps and Corks, if they have any, grab me a couple. And he texted me that they did not have any more. So I will check tomorrow, because I actually placed an order with Tap and Bottle to pick up tomorrow because they had a whole bunch of Drecker beers come in.
I did see that they had some in, actually.
I ordered 4 sours to pick up. So while I'm there, I might look at other things as well. So,
yeah?
No, I will look at other things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll see. So I'll also look for the Fistful of Gummies.
Yeah, who's that one from? Okay. I had heard that they had some Drecker beers come in. They must have come in like either just after. I may have actually forgotten to look for them when I did that kind of shopping trip last week. Which, like I said,
I think they just came in though.
Oh, I did have which I should have. I should untap. If you guys want to follow us on Untapped, you can do that too. It's an app for the most part, but you can also search on your like PC as well, your personal computer, as they say. I try and log a lot of the beers that we have throughout the week.
Second Chance Beer Company.
Okay. It's from Casa Agria Specialty Ales.
Oh, that's the one you and I both said we saw being, like I saw a lot of those.
Yeah, I bought multiple of them from there. And the one I had was called Lost at Last. And it was a West Coast IPA.
Okay. And
we recently had a West Coast IPA at one of our other shows. Shameless plug.
The Pure Project.
Shameless plug. If you want to go back and check out that video, search on YouTube or on our website. And if you're at YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. That one, unlike the other one, this one actually met the definition like perfectly. They did a balance of, there was some fruit and things that you get out of a hazy, but then definitely there was some pine in there.
Okay.
And I would say the malt backbone is probably the only thing that was more toward the hazy, but then at the end you definitely got some piney, some savory. It was very good. I really was very
So
happy
did they
with
call
that.
it an unfiltered West Coast? Or?
No, they just called it a West Coast hazy IPA.
West Coast, okay,
hazy West Coast IPA.
Okay.
Lost it last, but yeah,
We'll have to try that.
Definitely, if you see that one tomorrow, because I got that one there, I would recommend getting that one. See what you think.
I will do that.
But yeah, so let's record a podcast.
Let's
have
do
a
it.
nice, refreshing beer.
Let's do
Our
that.
bellies are empty. There's no water. Oh my god, I'm waterlogged. Why? No. So we're already recording. We're good there. All that kind of stuff. Keith, I know your knowledge of the Wu-Tang Clan runs deep.
It runs very deep.
And in honor of that and some other friends that we know that are huge fans of that band, actually, that part being completely serious, not the first part.
Yeah, the first part's not.
But the other part being completely serious. I saw this brewery that was at least new to us, I think. You can go in the archives and see if I've ever reviewed anything else from them. But I'm pretty sure this brewery seemed fairly new. And I was looking for some other kind of something in the sour realm. And all of these things tied together. A good name for the beer, a beer I was looking for, and I'm hoping that the taste will play out quite as well. So we've got a Gose for this. Give it a shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Gose Face Killah from Streetside Brewery.
Yep, Streetside Brewery.
Streetside.
I have, again, I believe they are new. The logo looks a little familiar, so I don't know if I've just seen it. I've gotten some things, haven't. I do have another beer from them because I bought two at the same time. So that one may show up on a podcast here at some point as well. But yeah, I thought this one just sounded super refreshing. It is a Gose with plum.
Plum. All right.
So I thought that also sounded very interesting. And I know we're huge fans of this style as well,
yes.
especially as we're getting into summer, something just nice, kind of tart, refreshing. Initially, my brain is saying when I read the word plum, this should pour like a little bit of a purplish hue.
You would think so, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will.
I'm just that's my initial thought. Good.
And it does. Wow. Ooh. Wait a minute. You must have looked at this before.
I guess it's more of a pinkish hue, kind of like what George likes in a good cheek.
It's a pinkish hue. That's right.
You like a pinkish hue?
Pinkish hue.
A pinkish hue? Yeah, I like a nice cheek. She's got a good cheek. She's got a fine cheek. Yeah. All right.
I like thick, lustrous hair is very important to me.
Thick, lustrous hair is very important to me. But yeah, all right. So eye test already at least the color I was looking for.
Right. Yeah.
At least in that ballpark.
Yep.
And yeah, to the aroma.
Yeah.
Imagine it could go well the burger. I've heard a Wu-Tang is for the grilling. Oh my God. Conan. Ooh, big trade here in the NFL draft going on.
Well, they're showing some stuff that they're saying trade, but they're like showing the Russell Wilson trade. That happened.
But now this one is official.
Oh, okay.
The Eagles just moved up 2 picks.
Okay.
Because the Texans had the 13th.
Okay.
They must really want this player if you're giving up 3 picks or whatever. Like, I'm always kind of shocked at that when you're only moving up 2 and giving up that many picks.
Yeah. Oh, I don't see my buddy in there, no.
That's why he was an Eagles fan, right?
Oh, yeah.
That would have been funny. Like,
oh, my God, there he is.
Oh, there's some Bears fans there. All right, you ready?
The pick is in. Okay, yes. Yep. Some nice fruit in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd necessarily pick it out as plum, but
I don't know if I could either, but yes.
But yeah, but there's a nice...
There's just a nice, like, yeah, rounded kind
almost
of...
more like guava-y to me or something like that. But yeah, no, that has a nice aroma.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like... Yeah, I don't think I could call it plum per se.
Yeah.
But, off the top of my head, I don't even know 100% if you put a plum in front of my face, I'd say, oh, that's a plum.
Plum is one of those things
I don't eat enough of them.
Yeah,
I don't eat enough of them.
One, I don't eat enough. And two, it's not super distinct, but yeah. So anyway.
So they've hit the nail on the head with this
there we
beer.
go.
It's not very distinct, but still smells good. I'm excited for the taste.
Me too.
All right. You swirl it around, you get a little more of that yeasty character too. Like you can kind of get, it seems like.
Yeah, there's a little funk, a little fruity
more of
funk,
that, yeah.
in a good way though.
Who wants the funk? Who needs fruity funk?
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Some mouth-watery goodness right there.
It is really. It's still kind of similar to the aroma where it's a little mellow.
Yeah.
In some ways, but really solid on all the flavors though. It's really tasty.
I like, and Gose, at least going back to the original Goses, and even when they started coming back, like, I don't know, 8-10 years ago, there is a salty component to that. It really makes your mouth water. You can see that it kind of, the flavors have a little bit of a burst there, a little bit of vibrancy, but
yeah. It's not nothing in there. Like, again, it kind of like the aroma, nothing really like jumps out like, oh, I'm getting this, and this.
Right.
But you can definitely tell there's a complexity of flavor, which kind of for some reason is making this a little more difficult to describe. But that complexity of flavor, I think, is what sets it apart from a lot of other Goses I've had recently, where it's like, okay, there's the sharp tart and there's this, and it's kind of done. This definitely has, because of the plum or whatever else that's in there.
Right.
There's a little bit more of a, like, again, it's more of like a middle of the tongue kind of like flavor profile. It's just that kind of like deeper.
There's a little bit of funkiness to it.
Yeah.
And then that little bit of saltiness, like I said, that just kind of really, makes the mouth water. And the flavor, it's there, but it's not like overwhelming, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's almost blackberry. Like, I think that's the best way I can describe it.
There's something.
It's almost like
familiar.
plum.
Yeah, it's kind of like a plum.
It's kind of like a plum. Oh my god, it's kind of like a plum. I think I am plum tuckered out of all of these references. But what I am not tired of is our website, AboutBeverages.com, where you can go and find everything that we have done ever since the two of us have come together and started this podcast, started this endeavor that is About Beverages. Everything can be found there, whether it's recipes, videos, podcasts, all that kind of stuff, audio only things, news articles, which we don't really do too much of anymore, but
no,
there's some older ones there that are actually still kind of funny when I see them.
Back in the day, yeah.
So you can go check all that stuff out. If you only want the latest videos in perfect, beautiful, high quality format, you can always go to YouTube. We'd greatly appreciate the subscribe there. You can see everything that we have done in video format. But if you want only audio, that is another route that you can go. You're on the go. You're out and about. Can't keep looking as you're walking down the street, riding your bike, driving your motorcycle. That's a bad idea to be looking at something.
Of course.
You still can
listen.
Except
for the road.
Yeah, that's true. You can still listen, though. And while you're listening, listen to one of our podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes. If you have a favorite podcast app, just search for us there, and you will more than likely find us. About a 98 percentile chance you will find About Beverages searching for that. As well as some social media things, too, right?
The 3 pillars of social media.
3 pillars of social media.
The 3 pillars are...
they're now all owned by Elon Musk, apparently. I think he's bought the other 2. I don't know.
Oh, has he?
No,
okay.
I'm just kidding.
And he's naming them the 3 pillars.
He's actually naming them.
But he had to buy that from us.
Yeah, so thankfully this is our last episode because we are done. We are rich beyond our wildest dreams.
Because we just happen to say the 3 pillars of social media.
Yeah, exactly. No, none of that's true.
No, not true.
But pillars.
The TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which is the one that he actually did buy, and the one that we use most often to let you know what is going on at About Beverages. Like earlier tonight when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings around 5:30 Pacific. We get together, try some beverages, hang out, have some laughs and some chat, and just overall merriment and fun. Also, throughout the week, Andrew's going to let you know what he is doing in the gaming world, what he might be, or not might be, what he will be drinking while he's doing that, and who he might be gaming with, actually.
That's also
specifically. True. Like this weekend, there's a special event coming up.
Yeah.
So, but follow us on Twitter for all the latest at About Beverages.
But, as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should plum give it a shot.
I like it. I thought you were going to say, you should Gose give it a shot.
You should Gose and give it. Should Plum give it a shot?
Should Plum give it? I reckon you should Plum give it a shot.
I reckon you should Plum.
Foghorn Leghorn showed up in here for a second. I reckon. Now listen here.
I say, give it a shot.
Plum, give it a shot. Oh man. Yeah, that is really good. I look forward to the other one from them, which I think I need to see if it's before I start crediting them with this other beer. It is theirs. Cereal Milk, Streetside Brewery. This is the other one that I bought. This is a Dunkelweizen. That is the other one. HJ, how's it going? Good to see you.
Oh,
yeah. This is the other one. As you can see, look, it even has Fred. See, this is one of the ones where I'm like, how can they do this? Like that literally is Fred Flintstone on this logo.
Yeah.
Like I wonder that kind of stuff.
Oh wow. Okay. And it is Dunkel. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, strawberry, blueberry, and vanilla bring you back to your days of watching cartoons, crushing bowl after bowl of the sugariest cereal you can find to power you through a day of shenanigans and neighborhood brouhahas.
So I literally think
Donnie Brooks.
So Todd sent me a picture of what he bought. I literally think those are the 4 beers that I bought for tomorrow to pick up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think they only just had they had another one of the
Pert. Yes. Perta Colada.
Drecker Brewing always doing a lot of Drecker Brewing. Those are all brains than the other. Oh, you buy the brains ones though? I thought those don't go well.
It's the ones that are like the chunk or the pie ones. The brains are thick, but they can be. But yeah, we were reviewing the ingredients last night, and Pocket was like, "She's like, yes." So I was like, "All right, sounds good."
Okay, I didn't know if it was like also just the thickness, since they like even those are kind of very. No, because
we have like those. She has like those as well. So yeah, we'll find out.
Okay, and you'll be fully reviewing those on Untapped, correct? You'll be writing
full reviews. I will let you know what our rating is.
It's too funny.
Delicious.
You like literally shied away ever since like one person just like asked you to comment a little more.
Oh no, that's not an actual description. That was I made a comment on that. That was not. Yeah, that's not the same thing. So 7.5. But hey, I don't know. I don't actively seek confrontation.
I'm just not very good with confrontation. With the car, Dad.
What's that?
Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
We talking about Biff.
Oh yeah.
Yo, McFly.
Hey you.
Hey you.
Take your damn hands off her.
Damn hands off my decaf.
There's I was thinking about some. We had some good names for some of the.
Yeah. And that's when it ended.
Depending on the damn hands off my. Yeah.
Oh,
and that's right, because we swore.
Old man.
We had Decaf on the Edge of Tomorrow, which was the theme song for Saved by the Bell, the college years.
That's right. Decaf on the Edge of Tomorrow was good.
Decaf on the Edge of Tomorrow. What else did we?
We would actually sometimes think of names and then try and make a beverage into that name, which was always kind of fun, like coffee-wise, at least when we were working together. That was always great.
Herbal products. Be like, something needs to...
Yeah.
There was...
Because we have peaches and herb.
Yeah.
Peaches and herbal, actually, is what we did.
Peaches and herbal.
Because we did an herbal blend and then we put peach extract on there.
Yeah, there were a few of them that we created after thinking of the name first.
Yeah, 100%. Hey. Yeah.
That's how it works. Sometimes the song starts with the title and you backfill and...
You backfill into
right, and then you... So... I like there's like there's a component to the body of this that is it's a little thicker than you would think. I'm not saying it's thick.
No, that's actually a wonderful point. Like I was actually thinking the same thing, especially for a Gose, which is usually I don't know why I was like struggling so much to say like because I really like this beer. But I was struggling so much to actually come up with like the words, Roxanne.
There's not a lot.
I couldn't come up with the stuff that I wanted to be like, oh, it's this, and that. Like it was just like, oh, this is really good. And it's like I said, it's like it's kind of more of like a middle note. Like I still can't even think.
It's almost too homogenized.
Yeah. The complexity of homogenization there. Because like I said, there is like a lot of layers there, but it's not like anything jumps out. Because they all come together so well.
Did you just say strawberry? It's almost a little strawberry.
It's strawberry, blackberry.
It's almost a little guava.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of...
Yeah.
If this is straight plum, then I don't know what a plum tastes like. But maybe it is. It could be what they... But even with that, you usually, when you have your main thing that is your flavor, you have to... You round it out with other stuff.
Or aromatics of fresh plum, light grape candy, and hints of lemon lime blend with mouthwatering acidity to round out a sublime beverage for hot days. I mean, we agreed with all the hot day stuff.
Yep.
The tastes like chicken of fruit beer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everything like how everything you don't know how to describe, so it tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. the viscosity of this beer is great. Yeah, I think for a Gose, which is usually very much, and still refreshing. That's what you're looking for in this. This just has like just a little bit more body, which makes it still refreshing. But like, there's just some little extra layers onto this that I think make this one even better. I can't remember I honestly can't remember what I paid for this. I could look at that bottle quick. I don't think it was crazy expensive. But I want to say it was I'll say it was under $5. We will look very quickly.
Searching the tap and bottle site.
So under $5, $4.83.
Okay.
And then that Zero Milk was the same. I did not see that one. I didn't get that one. Midwesty is the name of that one. Mind Flayer. That's got to be a stout or something, right?
Oh yeah, there you
go. Imperial Pastry Stout. Ooh, I wish I'd have gotten that one. That sounds good. Made with absurd amounts of oats, crazy blends of crystal malts, and with barrel-aged pastry stout blended in with fresh brewed stout. This is a delicious beverage for your favorite multi-dimensional being. That actually sounds really good.
That does sound good.
Maybe Keith will accidentally
pick
up one
of
those.
Sounds good.
I'll be like, oops, I bought one of those too. But yeah, that does actually sound pretty.
Have we had a quarterback go yet?
Oh, I don't know. I think that was like the least of one of my bets that I would win anything. I think I'd win like $15 or $20. I had a few bets on the stuff tonight. So far, 2 of them have gone incorrectly. I think. I don't think anybody picked that one guy. Commanders. Oh, it's going to take me a while to know who the commanders are.
I know.
I still think I might just keep calling them the Washington football team.
I like that better, actually.
What, the Washington
football team?
I kind of do too.
Yeah.
Honestly. Commanders.
We are the Washington football team.
It was almost like we are in the League of Shadows. Like, all of a sudden, it's Bane's up in here all of a sudden. We haven't done it in a few weeks. Is there anything you want to give some info on?
I don't know if there's any info. You can run the special effect if you like that.
It's been a few weeks. I know there's been some updates,
there's
some
patching.
Games played, some patching.
Oh, of course, games played.
So that's what always brings us to the Team Fight Tactics
Story of the week.
Brought to you by somebody at some point. Anyone want to sponsor this point, you can do that. Lowell, reach out to us. You can do it. I'm sure you got plenty of money. Throw us a few.
Miscellaneous patches have occurred.
Okay.
We have had ups and downs. Currently, we're trending in the upward direction.
Okay, good. I like it.
But you never know. That changes.
You never know.
But at least right now, things have been good. There's nothing. I don't know. Pocket, help me out. Is there something that I'm missing here special that?
Have you guys have you been focusing still more on the other game as opposed to actually playing?
I haven't played
TFT?
an actual.
Your classic TFT.
Yeah, I haven't played like a solo in a long time.
Oh wow.
Pocket still will, like on the weekends here and there, but and then she still do an actual League of Legends with friends. In fact, she might be doing that tonight as we speak. Usually this is a night where she'll have us on listening, interacting, but also then playing. So that could be happening right now. But no, nothing new to report.
Okay.
At the moment. But it's always good to have the graphic. So
that's true. And the nice music is not bad either.
Yeah.
I think this is the menu music, or was at some point.
I think.
Does any of this sound familiar? That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think when we originally started this, I think I literally searched for either League of Legends or TFT music, and someone had here's all of it, and I just kind of scrolled through till I could find something that was not too over the top.
I think that
it wasn't war drums were going on. Go, how's it going? Good to see you. Going well. It is going very well. We're enjoying, you guessed it, we're enjoying some beverages.
Oh, yes.
Shocking.
We're quenching our thirst.
Shocking. We enjoyed many a Trader Joe's sparkling water. We picked out the lime actually as being our favorite.
Them. You didn't miss them.
We tried. We tried 3. Many Trader Joe's sparkling waters, and we liked the lime.
Yes.
And then, we just had the Streetside Brewery Gose Face Killah, which was delicious.
That reminds me of.
I would definitely get another one of those.
That name makes me think of serial grillers and all the names like they. And
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
but that name doesn't have anything to do with because their takeoff is on like
serial killers,
or
more horror movie kind of stuff
from movies,
yeah,
that kind of thing. So
that one I always thought was interesting because initially when you think serial grillers, like you think it's actually going to be like serial killers, which then it's like, I don't know if I want to eat a Jeffrey Dahmer burger,
right?
Or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah,
thank God, Jeffrey Dahmer hot dog. I don't know if I need any of these things.
Right.
Unnecessary. But I don't know what else they could it was probably one of those things where they thought of the catchy name,
right?
And then they're like, well, we should back into it with Jason and Nightmare on Elm Street and all the other stuff. Let's back into it with those
actual movie.
I guess those are also kind of serial killer. I guess anyone that murders more than what is the definition? You murder more than one person, you're a serial killer.
I'm guessing that's probably what it is. Yeah,
that's probably it. If you're plotting, you plot many times. Well, let's get out of this dark topic.
Yeah, let's move away. Let's pivot.
Let's walk away.
The draft. The
draft. The Commander's pick is
Ravens trade.
Did they have two?
Ravens trade wide receiver Marquise Brown to Cardinals for pick number 23.
Oh, Marquise Brown. Is that downtown Brown? Hollywood Brown?
It might be.
Don't they call him something like that? Hollywood Brown?
They did. Yeah.
I think it's Hollywood Brown. I don't think downtown. I was thinking of downtown Julie Brown.
Downtown Julie Brown. That's right.
You kill and eat a lot of cereal. That could, yes, it's probably those two together. Yes, if you are huge into milk and breakfast cereal kind of thing, like that combo. And actually, do you know how you can tell if it's actually a serial killer? If you pour the milk first and then add the cereal to it.
Oh yeah, we've had that discussion.
That's how you can tell that you are going to be a mass murderer at some point. I think because I don't know who does that. How can you?
So if Die Hard 1 is a Christmas movie, is Die Hard 2 a Christmas movie? Have we talked about that?
I guess that one is, but that one I defend. That one is more. That one seems more coincidental just because it happened a year later.
Okay.
Unless are they going? I haven't seen. Are they actually?
He even says it's Christmas Eve.
I know, but are they actually going somewhere for Christmas?
She's coming to visit him, I think.
No, aren't they together? Oh, that's right. She's on the plane.
She's on the plane.
Yeah, that's right. Because they're slowly rotating. Yeah. I haven't thought about it.
Okay, just thought started the other day, and I was like, hey. Posed that question.
That is a psycho putting milk first. I saw people doing that, and you never know. People try and start trends on the internet because it's like, oh, I'm going to get clicks and aggravation out of this. I'm going to show here's how I have my cereal. It's like no one does that. It's like that person literally just won because they had 100 people go why are you doing that? And it's like they're laughing all the way.
We pour the beer before getting the glass sometimes. Oh wait, no,
we do.
No, that's a mess.
Oh God. Yeah, and then we go like that.
Bring the glass.
Yeah. We pour from way up high and then we try and catch it.
Oh yeah, there we go. We'll put some money on it.
Oh my God, yeah. Put a little money on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that's I know people have said that before, and that one I would not go to bat quite as much for. You do into your mouth from a bottle. Yeah, that was what we joked about earlier. We were like, we didn't want to use all these glasses, so we were just gonna pour in honor of Earth Day and not wasting other water and things like that. So you have a wine.
I do have a wine
that you want to bring to the table. Do you want to talk about some of the other wine stuff? I've been in and out. Hope the beer is good. The beer was good. I recommend it, LG. If you can find the beer that we just talked about, which is from a Streetside Brewery, Gose Killah, recommend it if you like a sour, refreshing kind of beer.
Yeah,
the plum was delicious. Yeah, it's really good. Now, it's not a college budget beer.
Correct.
Probably it's under $5.
And I don't know, is it worth
for a pint can?
It's got gluten, so is it worth the discomfort?
Ooh, that's a question
that LG might encounter. Question. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
You're the only one who can change that.
That's right.
Did you brown paper bag it? But anyway, the wine. Do you want to talk about what you were reading on the podcast? Do you think, or do you want to discuss some of that now? Just like some of the information behind how Trader Joe's has this wine, even though it's not a Trader Joe's wine per se. Or do you want to tie that into the podcast? Which would you like to do?
I don't. You get to choose. I don't know. Maybe it's not too long of a story, so it could probably just be in the podcast. While I'm pouring. Yeah, yeah, I could probably just do that.
I like the idea. Yep. Now we already did open it up. It's
had some time to breathe. You don't know the price of this wine yet either.
I don't. I know.
So that's what we've kept.
I know in general what it when I was trying to, because there's literally no information on this wine, which we'll get into a little bit. But all of their other ones were fairly high priced.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously all that stuff's relative. $25 to $35 for the Shiraz. So up there, more than I usually initially go grab a bottle of wine for. Okay. All right. You ready? Should we go grab the wine?
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go grab the wine. We'll play some music. We'll see if the sound effect actually works here. And if not, it doesn't really matter. It's not that big a deal. At least the curtains
That's a cool sound effect. Huh?
It is, but at least the curtains are still working. And I will we'll see you guys.
Got to close the curtains.
Yeah. You say you're ready, but are you actually ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yes, I'm
ready.
ready.
Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready to drink some wine
Wow.
right now.
Hey, you're tomorrow.
Huh?
You're tomorrow.
Right
There you go.
now.
Now I just want some crystal clear Pepsi.
I heard that song the other day, and that's what I wanted. Okay.
But you couldn't have it. But do you know what you can have? You could have a Nitro Pepsi original or vanilla draft cola,
You
or at
could
least
do
live
that.
vicariously through our review.
That's right. You could do that.
Oh my God.
We did that.
Where can they
For
find
you.
that?
Oh, I would say at AboutBeverages.com, YouTube, all kinds of,
All of the things.
all of these places.
Do all of the things.
Yes.
But yeah, so we're going to hit our final podcast of the evening. I'm very excited about this one, actually. The little that I could read about it when it came to this wine.
Yeah.
But you were going to fill in some of those blanks.
A few, at least. There's some information, not a ton, but yeah, there's some.
It's a very historic looking winery. I've never heard of it, but
I had neither.
I love a good Australian Shiraz. So that's pretty excited.
Let's hope
about
we
that.
have one.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. All right. So since we were doing a podcast, we're going to take down a couple things here. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we take all that stuff down, we need to do this.
Arr, that's Handsome Pete.
It's been a week or two.
Dances for
Maybe did we do
nickel.
one last
I
week?
think we did do it
Pete,
last
Okay.
week.
You got some customers.
Perfect. Okay, we got that one.
And I
down.
think
And if they want to drink Merlot, we're drinking Merlot. No, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am
Not drinking any fucking Merlot.
exactly.
okay, relax.
We're not.
Miles.
We're not. We're having Shiraz.
No
Thank
Shiraz.
God. Thank God we're having Shiraz. What
I
were you
think
gonna say?
Pocket said one of her new favorites is the Tom Brady one, actually.
Tom Brady one's pretty good. It's a little. It's
Where's the Eric Cartman Wino? The
That's
Eric
good.
Cartman Wino breaks the rules, and he gets away with it. Just like his hero. Come on, who's your hero, Cartman? Tom Brady. Right, and what does Tom Brady do after breaking the rules? Deny and subvert. Yeah! Yeah, what would Tom Brady say if he got caught shoplifting? Everybody shoplifts, why are you coming down on me? Yeah!
I love that. I've actually had a few people, they ask about that when they come in. They're like Tom Brady, they're like, what is this one about? And I'm like, all right, I'll play it. I play it. And they're like, oh, thank God it's against him. I find more negative, which is fine with me. Like I said, I find more negative toward him, at least coming into my channel, which I appreciate. And the few that do like Tom Brady still think it's funny.
Listen, I know the wrestlers get
I
away
had a
from
feeling.
clothes and
This is also one that's very
free
popular.
creams and lotions.
This one's very popular.
But my life is good. Really good. I get to wake
Jockaroo,
up
no
every
TB 12-8,
morning,
please.
5 a.m., make some soup. It's the best. I love it. I get to lay in a bed by myself all of my life. It's fantastic.
It's just so fun. It's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Jockaroo, no TB 12-8, please. You're safe. You're safe. We don't need to dredge up any of those. It's just kind of deflating arguments when you do that kind of stuff. That was funny how they know how to do that well. Yeah,
Deny
so-
and subvert.
Yeah, deny and subvert. Rude. Sorry, I couldn't help. It was such low hanging fruit. It was so easy. I had to. All right, so we're going to record another podcast. Like I said, again, I am. I know I say this about every podcast, but I'm actually very excited for this one because wine is definitely one of the things that I always want to get like even more, not just knowledge about, but get to that pantheon where it's like, oh, I'm having some of the better things that I, like I said, I, enjoy. And it's not just like, all right, yeah, I keep buying these, these low level things. Now we're getting to the real stuff. We're getting to the
We'll
good.
see.
We're getting to the good things.
Let's hope so.
It was such low quality. It was such a low quality. The beer was delicious. The beer was delicious. Deflating arguments. Exactly. So I know since it is the summertime, so for you that means red wine time, correct?
Oh, red wine time. Oh, lots and lots of red wine. No, it's borderline. In fact, if this wasn't like such a kind of a a rarity. I might not have wanted to do this, but yes, we are. We are going to venture into a red wine.
We're going to venture into a red wine, an Australian Shiraz for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Saltram S2 2019 Shiraz from the Barossa Valley in Australia.
That is that was quite a mouthful.
I kept thinking of things to say.
You're like, wait, I've got a little something else.
I got more.
And a little something
more.
else. We debated a little bit. I shouldn't just say we were debating, is it S2? Is it S squared?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below. How does it actually matter? I'm guessing it's S2. I think that's what most people wrote. It is very difficult to find info on this, which you're going to help supply some of that information.
A little bit, yeah.
To fill in the gaps. A lot of good info. The link that I have here is for their website, which they have a lot of neat stuff there, just not about this wine in particular.
Yeah.
And why is that?
I honestly don't know, but for the most, so Saltram Winery's been around since the 1859, and they export a lot of their Shiraz to China, actually. But I guess there was some recent tariffs or a trade war. Something happened between the two countries, which effectively stopped trade between Australia and China. So they were left with 30,000 cases, and Trader Joe's being the proactive entrepreneurs that they are with their reputation in the wine industry. They tried this, negotiated a great deal, and bought all 30,000 cases.
30. That's a large number.
Yes.
I'm assuming they got a good value on it, though.
But we're going to save that till later, right?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know how much it is. What little research I was able to do, I saw a lot of their Shirazes range from $25 to $35. So
right.
At least to me, not inexpensive in any way.
Correct.
And I have a feeling with the story you just told, that's why you can't find any of the info on their website, because it's probably something that they only exported specifically maybe to China or wound up being this deal.
Right.
So I think that's kind of where that one fills in. But no, I'm very excited about checking this one out. Again, website down below, you can read up more on what they've got to offer. I couldn't help it. I went to the aroma.
No, that's fine. It's the usual.
I started going.
You can see through it a little bit, but it's not. But yeah, the usual color you'd expect from a Shiraz. Nothing. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here. Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Very little to see here.
That's
but
right.
What will we smell though?
That's right. Find out.
Now, did just your store get all 30,000 cases? No. Because I would like to know where you put them.
And ordered 20. There was a 20 case max at first, and then we ordered another 20, and I'm guessing there's probably some more on order for tomorrow as well. So,
okay.
Yes.
You can't go too hard on those jokes or they'll deflate the ball. Go home. That's Conan. That's also good. I like that. Appreciate it. Just saw it. I'm taking my ball, deflating it, and going home. Wait, I already deflated it. I'm just going home.
Just going home.
These guys are about 1 hour from my house. Go. Neat.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, you should. They've got like.
We are 1 hour?
No.
Oh, wait.
No.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
not
All
these guys.
Okay.
These guys.
Oh, these guys.
These guys.
Okay. All right.
Right here. Yeah, their website is actually pretty nice. Like I got to peruse through it a little bit today, but like obviously you can buy directly from the winery. They have tours and all different kinds of things. So it looks really cool. Might be, I don't know if you're into wine at all, but go. But like I said, that might be something fun to do. Little afternoon jaunt. Log in to access exclusive member pricing. Wait, they're charging for members now? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
That smells really good.
Yeah, some blackberry, a little raspberry maybe.
Blackberry, raspberry. I get a little bit of like a barbecue or hickory like smoke in there too. There's some like little depth of that kind of mixes into the alcohol at the end, which I really like.
And I still don't quite get smoky stuff. So
okay, yeah, no, I think there's a little bit of that in there, like not quite smoke, but there's a like burnt wood or like that kind of thing going on. And then that mix, I like actually that sometimes it's like, oh, I'm getting the alcohol or like it's getting a little too. I actually think it mixes in well with everything in there, and I'm kind of glad there's that little kind of that pop at the end. So Aroma is definitely winning me over.
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh, they do a cab too. Barossa has so many wineries. It's like Napa Valley. Oh, okay. So that is like
what the article that even says that. Just as Napa Valley
gonna
is
say no
famous
one's
for
gonna hear you.
Cab, the Barossa, and by extension, Australia is famous for Shiraz. Yeah.
I've actually heard of Barossa Valley.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get some Shiraz in from them as well from time to time. And too much.
That Shiraz falls, you will catch it. There you'll be waiting.
Chargers picked a guard. Okay. Titans took a wide receiver. I
wonder if anyone has taken.
don't think anybody's taken a quarterback yet, have they?
No, I might win a few bucks. I wonder if anybody has picked the wide receiver that everyone wanted the Bears to somehow pick. I wonder if he somehow falls into the second round. I wonder if they would move up somehow. Even as much as they probably wouldn't want to give anything like, I mean, they'd rather probably move back than anything else, but that would be interesting. That Olave, Chris Olave or whatever, because he actually played with Justin Fields. And I guess they were like,
there was
huge
a Ohio
connection.
State wide receiver went already. But
Was it Wilson?
I'm not sure. Just saw somebody from Ohio State.
Titans traded AJ Brown. Oh, did they? I was wondering who did they trade him to?
To the Bears?
Not that lucky.
Wow, they did trade him. Okay. I can't see us not having him going forward. I can't see us not.
Well, I mean, that's what they have to say.
I know.
It's like with the Niners and Deebo Samuel. That's what they have to keep saying. Although them, I believe,
How
more
do I
so.
explain how to pronounce? Oh, are we saying it wrong? Oh, the Eagles. Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. So now they have the guy from last year, right?
Yeah, that guy's really good.
Okay.
The guy from Alabama.
Yep. Oh, so we are saying it wrong. How should we say?
Oh, the Barossa we're saying wrong? Barassa?
Barassa? Maybe.
We can start guessing. We'll start guessing. But
You
we
tell
won't,
us.
We
Yeah.
won't do too many. Barassa.
I'm going with Barassa now.
Almost. Barassa.
Maybe we're putting the emphasis. Yeah, the emphasis.
Barassa.
Barassa.
Nope. God damn it. Feels like his tactic. Oh,
Bara-
jeez.
Barassa. No, we already said that one.
No.
Barassa. Barassa?
Oh, Barassa? Barassa?
Barassa. Barasse? Maybe it's no, not Barasse. No.
This is fun. But you have to say one way
Okay.
and then wait for him to respond to it.
Okay, no, that's that we have. So
Here we
okay.
go.
So let's go with the first syllable.
Okay.
Is it ba? Well, right?
No,
Isn't that the way to do it?
yeah, I love this. Anticipation is
I know.
killing me.
Ba.
Bah, like a sheep.
Ba.
Australia.
Wow.
Barassa.
That could just be offensive.
Good day, mate. Come over here and have some Barassa. All of a sudden he's all, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Not so long on the end. Ba.
Just bah.
Ba. Okay.
Bah.
Ross. Or was it or Ross? Like as in Ross and Rachel. Ross. Ba Ross. Ba Ross. Ah. Yes, Ross. Okay. Ba
Ross.
Ross.
A?
So we've got Ba Ross.
Oh, it's
Barasa.
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 Oh, you're it's almost like you're leaving off the A. Barasa.
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 That's funny. Barasa.
Barasa. Barasa. Barasa. Okay.
Barasa.
Good. Well, we've learned something.
I like that. Thank you, Golgo. I appreciate
Barasa.
it. Perfect time.
Barasa. Well, not quite perfect because now I have to go back and re-record the whole episode.
That's Aussie for you.
Barasa.
What's this?
We'll just say it. We'll say it
Australian
right.
for beer.
Actually, we can even say while we were tasting this.
Yeah, no, mention
Barasa.
no, you mentioned we have a wonderful person in chat that actually is
Yeah.
in the vicinity. You know what a servo is? No. Like Tom Servo?
Servo, isn't that a something? Isn't that that's
usually
mechanical or
usually
electrical?
computer
thing.
related
Yeah.
is what I think of.
Yeah.
We'll send them cheesy movies.
Barasa. Okay.
The worst we can find.
Oh, a gas.
Oh, it's a
station.
gas station? I gotta go down to the servo. Barasa.
Barasa.
Beverage Bros, Berserker, how's it going? How are you, good sir?
All right. Are we ready?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. What say you?
Fussy Britches. I was waiting for that part. Taste of grapes.
Yeah.
No, this is really good. A lot of what I'm getting in the aroma, I'm getting in the taste. It's that darker kind of fruit. It's not quite as jammy as I thought it might be,
Yeah.
which I kind of like because sometimes they can get a little bit heavy. It's a little thinner on the body, but there's a little bit of like woody, like smoke going in there for some reason at the very end on the finish with the alcohol. But then it's nice little cherry fruit, but then it's blackberry. And I think those are the two kind of main like fruit components, but it's really nicely balanced. It initially feels like it's going to be a little dry, and then that goes away pretty quickly. My mouth is actually watering just a little bit.
Yeah, the dryness is there, but it doesn't stay.
Correct.
And there's it's funny, I didn't get it in the nose, but in the taste, I do taste a little bit of the alcohol, but it's not bad. It's just mixed in with everything. But no, that's good.
And speaking of, while we were tasting this
Yeah.
and thinking about things, we actually, a wonderful person that was here in chat when we do our live show here on Thursday evenings. If you want to not just catch the archive here on YouTube, you can watch us live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages. They were kind enough to correct us actually on our pronunciation, which we should actually be saying
Barasa.
That is actually the correct way to say that.
Yeah.
They are local, at least within the vicinity
Of
and
the
wanted
winery.
exactly of the winery, and wanted to correct us on that mistake. So if you guys
Yep.
ever want to correct us on a mistake as well, you can be here live and do it. And but just be kind about it, which they were. So we
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no, we do appreciate that. So
I think this is really good. I don't know. So tasting this and seeing what they normally charge for it, to me this is not a $25 or $35 wine.
Okay.
Like I said, based on that, this is like $10 or $15, like something.
Okay.
And probably knowing Trader Joe's, it's $4.99. Did I get it right?
You were $1 too high.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's a $4 bottle of wine.
$4 bottle?
Yeah.
Oh my god! No wonder you're saying cases have been moved of this thing.
Yeah. And they're
That's
saying this
shocking.
obviously could be consumed now, but also this would age a little bit.
I'm wondering if it would. This
yeah.
is a 2019.
Yeah.
Like I said, actually, I don't know if this picture says which one this is, but anyway, that picture is not correct if it does have a date on there.
That picture I sent you does not, and that's why I thought it'd be okay because at least it doesn't have a
Specific,
year,
yeah.
a vintage year. So this is
At that price, it's very good. I still would have paid around $10 for it. Like
Yeah.
I said, but yeah, to me, like then I would getting into the more expensive, I would have wanted a little bit more body, a little bit more jamminess, and some slight more complexity. But wow, that's it. $4.
Yeah.
$4.99 or $3.99.
$3.99.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They must have been really desperate to unload that 30,000 cases.
I guess.
That is crazy
Well,
to
the
me.
Trader Joe thing usually is we come in with cash and say. So hopefully, yeah.
Did you they made it rain?
Yep, they did.
It went like this.
30,000 cases. We'll do it for
Wow,
you.
that is pretty amazing. Also amazing, maybe not quite the value, but
Not
pretty
that.
good value.
Yeah.
Actually, you know why the value is so good?
It's because we charge you nothing.
Literally $0.
That's right.
Go to our website, AboutBeverages.com. You can check out all the reviews that we have done in the past over a decade now, 14 years that we have been doing this. Podcasts, videos, recipes, all kinds of things. Go check out there. If you only want the latest video content, YouTube is the place to go for that. You can hit the subscribe button, which we would greatly appreciate, and you'll get a little notification when we've got new content up there, which is usually a couple times a week. So if you don't want the notification, just show up like once a week and you'll see all the stuff that we have to offer. So we would appreciate that. If you only want audio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes are all the things that you can use to find our podcast, hence why I said podcast stuff. If you have a favorite podcast app that you like using that's not those for some reason, maybe you're Android, maybe you're just one of those people like, this is the one weird service I like using. Search for About Beverages. You will probably find us there, as well as you could go to some pillars.
The 3 pillars of social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, which is the one that we use most often to keep you up to date on what is going on here at About Beverages. Like earlier tonight when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings around 5:30 Pacific time. We get together, have some beverages, actually. Surprise,
What?
surprise. I know. We actually do that. And then also hang out, talk about all kinds of stuff. Tonight it's sports because there's an NFL draft going on. But there could be all kinds of other topics that we discuss, but we have some fun and some laughs. Also, Andrew lets you know throughout the week what he is going to be doing as far as in the gaming world and what he will be keeping himself refreshed with as he does those games. And so, yeah, for all the latest at About Beverages, follow us on Twitter.
I realized you were about to throw it to me. I was like, I shouldn't take a sip right there.
I saw that. I was like, follow us on Twitter.
But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
You should give it a shot.
and that is a podcast. Just finishing some training. Glad to see I didn't miss all the fun. You did not miss all the fun. I appreciate you coming in. About humble. Wow, that's a crazy value. Trader Joe's and their circus of values. That is insane. I thought you were maybe... I honestly, in my head, I thought $9.99 was going to be the price. With just what I had seen, but I don't know if that was some weird conversions or whatever else, but like... No, this is more than again, I don't want to oversell, but that's way more than a $4 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
$3.99, like that's nuts.
Were you saying Oluv or something? Is that the person? You were
Alave.
talking- he went on pick 11.
Oh, they wouldn't have traded up that far. That's fine. Changing my name to Debo Le Chef.
We
Free
already-
$99.
we already call
That's how
you
much it is free $99.
Debo Le Chef.
That's true. We
Le
already do
Chef
that.
Debo.
We already do call him that. We should call him that more often, though. That should just change your moniker to that. A quick sidebar. Normally, I do not stream on Saturdays. But this evening, I'll be streaming with one Berserker who is hanging out here in chat. It may save Escape
Barasa.
from... Oh, no, not that again.
No, I'm just because Google can.
There we go. Not a Saltram under $12 here, about $8.50. Okay, so nothing even under $12 there. So yeah, that's even at that lowest range.
Yeah,
which maybe that's what that was. Still, you're talking
right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I will be streaming with one Berserker right there. You should right click on that link and drop a follow. We're going to talk about it even some more probably while I'm doing some gaming. We're going to play some Witch Queen and we'll be tasting some whiskey that we have been threatening to do for a very long time, actually doing some co-streaming stuff together. So it should be a lot of fun. So make sure you are following both channels. We'll have a multi-link in chat. We'll have all the things going on. So make sure you're doing that. Sorry, I'm on mobile. I'm delayed. It's fine. That is super funny. But yeah, that will be Saturday at, let's see, that'd be 7 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. We'll be doing some Destiny, going through the campaign, helping him through the campaign, and doing some whiskey, the Toast from Basil Hayden's. I have not had it. He also has a bottle. We both have a bottle. We're going to try it. No W? Man, I don't get to fly the W today either. The Bears don't have anybody in the draft going right now. Chris Olave already went. It's all going there. Got to dust off my Warlock robes. I don't know. The GIF you put up earlier, I thought you were going Titan, but yeah, Warlock is fine. Whatever you want to play is totally fine.
If you follow us on Twitter, you'll see that it looks like you and Berserker are actually in the same room.
You literally fooled my brother with that amazing artwork, which was great. I'm sorry I didn't see that till today, and then I, like I said, started hitting that. You did a great job with that.
Like you
that
guys
photo
are right there
editing
toasting each other and ready to.
Yeah, Keith is like, he's not here, is he? I was like, no, he's not. That was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that was great. And finally, you could see the beautiful beard that I'm always talking about. It's luscious. I think he should have been in that Northman movie that's out right now. At some point, he probably should get a role as a Viking himself. But yeah, it should be a super lot of fun. Like I said, we're gonna do, like I said again, a whole bunch of Destiny and hopefully enjoying some Basil Hayden whiskey. If not, we can always switch to something else. I don't know if we have anything else that meshes or matches in our cabinets, but that's the one we can actually do cross-continental. So yeah, definitely go check that out, please. Yeah, no, that's really good. Even at any of those prices, like I said, if you're talking, I wonder what they're. Yeah, I wish we could find out more specifically what that is the equivalent to. But yeah, all of their other Shirazes were a little bit more expensive. So maybe this is like their, cheaper. So even at that cheaper price, if it's the 12 to 15 ish, and you're getting it for that,
yeah,
still
a good value for sure.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, I think that's where you can start to. I think as we have done enough where we have experimented with going, higher price. Wines here and there, you start to know, whether your dollars are worth that. You can start to kind of tell, like, okay, when I pay more, usually then I'm going to get this and that. Like these are the things. Do I prioritize that I want a little more body? Do I want a little more, like I said,
the finish
to come through? Yeah, do I want the finish to be more whatever? Like as we've found that with when we have whiskeys and do our more expensive stuff, we're like, wow, this is really good. I don't know if I'd pay this much for it, but I know where
what you're getting.
I know where my money's going. Like I said, the old Pulp Fiction line that I always like to reference. You know where your money went. But yeah, no, that is quite tasty.
The Packers are selecting. They're going to get Aaron Rodgers' backup. I think his.
Oh my God, they should draft another quarterback. I would love that.
They take Kenny Pickett. Oh,
I saw he actually went to Pittsburgh.
Oh, did they take him?
Yeah, they took him, so he was there.
Okay.
Oh, was that the first quarterback? No one else better pick one more quarterback can be chosen. Just no more after that.
There's only like two that are even in the running, I thought.
I heard Mel Kiper say he didn't even have a first round grade on any of the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
He's like my hair grade's higher than these quarterbacks.
They want Pittsburgh wants their new quarterback to learn at the feet of Mitchell Trubisky.
I was just gonna say that.
The guy who sat out all of last year. Well, not sat out, but just didn't have to play.
He learned.
At the feet of Josh Allen. So yeah.
They had something like at the beginning of ESPN, they were putting together some thing about like, I think they were talking a little bit about the quarterbacks, like, and how there's maybe not quite the crop this, during this draft or whatever. And then they'd have their little montage about like a quarterback can make or break a team. Can either bring you up when you make the right pick. And they were showing, like obviously, Patrick Mahomes and some other things. They're like, or it can set a team back for a generation. And then they showed Mitchell Trubisky. I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
Set him back for.
And also,
he made the playoffs twice.
Also, here's the thing I was gonna say. I don't know if it was all Mitchell Trubisky's fault. Like, let's be honest. Like Matt Nagy. Like I tried to defend that guy. I don't know if I like hearing the stories now and reading things like. But at least now he's back with the Chiefs, where eventually he'll be the head coach there. But yeah, like I saw that and I was like, oh, that's kind of like, I think we could have put up a picture of Ryan Leaf, please. Come on. Like, let's talk about drafting a number 2 quarterback that was a complete bust. Like he's at least still in the league.
There's the Matthew Stafford commercial too.
I do like this Matthew Stafford commercial. Ryan Leaf, like weirdly, like he does like stuff on NFL Network and stuff like I hear him on the radio sometimes. I'm like, what is this guy? What can his opinion be?
He's actually overcome a lot. I mean, I think he may have had some substance issues and
did he do like tax evasion or something?
Yeah, he's had some different things, and I think he's trying to turn things around there. So, but he can certainly tell you. I mean,
how not to do it, and sometimes that's valuable.
Yeah,
no, I mean that. Not sometimes that is valuable. So, oh man. Well, we have to let everybody down.
Wow. Well, we kind of gave him a preview or a little.
We did, but some people came in late.
That's true.
But we will not. I will be around, but there will be no podcasting next week. Correct? Because you're a busy man. You've got things to do.
That is correct. Yes, we've got a drive north for a few days.
Gotta head north.
Yeah, that's right.
So we will be back in a couple weeks. We already know we're going to have a pineapple sparkling water because I've demanded it like in the most rude fashion possible.
Yes,
multiple times.
It's been you've asked for it. So
I've asked for it, so I'm going to get that one because I want to see what that tastes like.
Yes.
But then I was trying to think of like what else we may want to try. We could officially do like since I'm going to open up that Basil Hayden, we could actually then do an official podcast on it to see how we feel based on what we thought. So that could be done because we haven't done a whiskey in like
soon.
A little bit.
We got to plan our we'll plan our like we're going to do a Negroni Boulevardier drink comparison. So all you do is swap out gin for whiskey.
Oh yeah,
once
we
you
were
have the
talking
three
about
things.
that. Yeah,
so
that
we'll
would be a good
eventually do
idea
that.
too.
I don't know if that'll be in 2 weeks, but that's out there. That's something we will definitely do. But
what were the other ingredients in there? Like, was that everything?
I just
we pretty
need
much
Campari, which I could buy the Campari, and then I need.
Gotta go procure some new inventory for the store. Yeah, that's where Keith will be. He'll be procuring more 30,000 case purchases.
That's right. I'll be on the. Wait, how do we say it again? Barossa.
Just so you don't say the A. I think it's basically what it's.
Yeah. Barossa.
Beatles. Yeah. Oh my God. She loves you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Relaxing and playing Tarkov do not belong in the same sentence. Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? I don't know. Like I said, I have had been in Berserker's chat a number of times, and it seems like he is very much enjoying himself with Tarkov, which is a game I find fascinating. But since it does not allow me to play with a controller, I do not have not played it. That is usually not my thing. We're searching for a raid partner right here at the moment. I thought there was someone that was doing charity stuff. Now I feel.
What about? I thought you said Lucky was doing something.
Lucky's always doing things.
Okay.
He's always doing things and stuff. I could have sworn I had someone. Oh, I hate this one. I can't find. I could have sworn there was someone that was doing. Like I said, I thought there was some charity stuff going. I always like to try and do that when I can. That way, viewers can get the much more refined, knowledgeable review of the Basil Haydens after I stumble my way through trying to keep up with your stature as a taster. Stop it. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Just like
Sounds
I said,
like
yeah. No, we're just gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be you yelling that oh my God, Beverages is dead in the corner again, and I'll just claim that it was because I wanted to try some whiskey, and that's why I'm dead. And you've got this one. You're fine. A game is stressful. Yeah, I sometimes I like games like that. I wish I could actually. I mean, I could if I gave it a solid try. And
Nobody?
It's tough. No, I mean, I've got. I was trying to find someone because I could have sworn, but now I feel bad that I can't find anybody. All right, let's just go say hi to Stabs again. Oops. All right, let's go say hi to P Stabs. She's playing some Destiny. She's doing some vow things, some Master Seal, Vow Seal challenges on normal. Okay, so she's not doing the Master Challenge stuff, but let's go show her some support. Go say hi. And the two of us will be back in a couple weeks.
Right.
I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back Saturday. What am I doing? Why am I doing all that?
Because you're hanging out. Oh, why are you doing it?
Yeah, dear God, why am I doing
Because you're
this?
invited.
Oh, that's true. I was invited. Yeah. That's very true. All right, let's go say hi to her, and have a good rest of your evening. Have you completed Lightblade G? I have actually completed it. I have not done it like solo in any fashion, but I have completed the GM. I've gotten the Conqueror title. My friend plays it a lot, and his mantra is that it feels like you're really going to die. I could honestly see that with that game 100%. Like I said, maybe at some point we need to get Keith back into playing a video game or something like that. Maybe we could play some.
Not if I'm really going to die.
Oh, yeah, not really. But yeah, let's go do that. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you guys all for being here.
Thank you everybody for thanks for being here. We'll see him tomorrow. See us in a couple weeks.
That's right.
He'll be here.
I will be.
He will be. Good night, everyone. Thank you.